drugi z tym dzisiaj. Niech mi się wydaje, że chyba dzisiaj będzie koniec już. Graj. I to jest tak, czytaj grę, bo chcę mieć miarę aktualną, czyli to. Nie chcę, żeby mnie cofnęło, kurczę, na sam początek tego. Teraz my gdzie idziemy, po co? A, wesprzyj Ulyssesa. Ale najpierw muszę iść na przegrupowanie. Bo na mnie mój czarnoskóry przełożony nakrzyczał. Nie wiem, o chuj mu chodzi. Najpierw mnie chwali, potem że ma radę.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
A, serwerownia.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
To wszystko? Nie powiedziałem wszystkiego.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you?
Coś na białym koniu przyjechał.
Here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
Okej,
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
okej.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Pewnie wszyscy żyją w tym zakichanym grajdole, na którym co czas się wybieram i łapię nowych przestępców. Nie!
We're not going anywhere.
O, dobrze.
Swords!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
Dobrze. Niepotrzebny mi ogon.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Jesus. Finalne. Okej, to idziemy pogadać z typem. Pasujcie, pasujcie myszki. Czemu siedzi jak u siebie, kurwa mać?
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I
Oho,
will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
dokładnie.
But if that's
Ile.
what it takes, you
Oh.
know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old
Nie
man
podoba mi się to.
himself.
Ani tamten, ani
What
ten.
more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure, take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Nie płacz, kurwa. Czyli gra za mnie zdecydowała, że udzielam poparcia temu kolesiowi, okej. O, Louis stoi na wejściu. Już chce ode mnie. Dobra, to jedziemy. Wyjeżdżamy z tajnej piwnicy komendy. Stopa? Bez stop, dobra.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Now you're gonna pay for it.
Co tam się kurwa dzieje?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store.
Kurwa, ci
We gotta be careful. They could
zajmują sądy, sklepy, kurwa.
Going in.
You need backup.
Dobra, weźmy go, kurwa.
Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Chyba nie powinien stawać sami.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Chwila, co dalej jest? A, i tu nie można przejść, bo to była ta kanciapa tego typa. No dobra.
Let's get him. Wow, Murphy, you're something else. You really know your stuff.
Yes, I do.
Let's get him.
Stary. Nie plączy pod nogami. Młody.
They stand no chance against you.
What force?
That'll teach him a lesson.
Lol.
Wreck my shop. Oh God, what did my father say? And the fish, all the fish are gonna go bad.
Oh.
Wine and pops. Not like anyone can smell the difference.
Interweniuj. Tak?
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit, that's RoboCop.
Vince?
Listen, you and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money. So you better scram if you don't want trouble.
Widać jakieś koneksje.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
O, Lowle.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door. He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP.
Dokładnie. Głosuj na mnie.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Świetna robota, młody. Wychodzimy stąd. Podawanie. Przy każdej interwencji przyjeżdża jakiś jakiś ambulans albo co innego.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you.
A, to jest ten, co mówi, że nie jest szczurem.
I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Nie idę, kurwa, typie. O, mamy mandat. Już nic nie gada nawet. A czy co tu chcą? Te zamknięte typy. Jakoś nikt nie jest już rozmowny. A, pójdziemy tędy, zobaczymy co tu się dzieje. A nic się nie zmieniło tutaj. Tylko mniej ludzi pierdoli głupoty.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but
Co to
people
było?
are throwing away things that still work.
Majtki?
This underwear looks almost new.
Tak. O, pijactwo. Takich lubimy.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
There is an open bottle of liquor by your side. I have to issue a ticket.
Sure. Send the ticket to the third park bench at the promenade.
Chuj, wyjebane. Ty, bajkerzy wrócili? Ty, co to robi tutaj koleś w krzakach? A nie, to krzesło. Okej. Ty, budują jakąś scenę. A, to będzie występ cały.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
Ja pierdolę. Widzę pracownik roku. Wyluzowany drogowiec.
Sure, you can work your ass off every day, but
You want to sit on your ass while you're on the job? Fine. But for God's sake, just shut up.
Shut up! Dobra, idziemy tam, gdzie są te koguty. Co tu się dzieje?
Hey, Robo, could you help us?
Jasne. A ci znowu? Co, nie potrafi nic rozwiązać?
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
O nie.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
Dobra, badamy. Gdzie ten samochód? A tu.
And if you can look around for clues afterward, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit.
Jaki skręcony łeb. O.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Może druga firma się wpierdala w wybory.
Take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly.
Powinien mi więcej płacić za to. No uduszony, mówi.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
There is an earring on the front seat.
O nie.
Could be helpful if we find out.
Do kogo należy?
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
Dokładnie.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor.
Okej,
We need to
obok kina.
finish here before we can join you.
Jacyś świadkowie, nie muszę, to nawiedzony bezdomny będzie.
Any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car.
Aresztować go trzeba za
But
to.
it's hard to get anything out of him.
Aha.
His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mill's campaign manager.
A on się dowiedział czegoś i postanowił...
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's got to watch your clumsy ass.
Dobra.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
Ja pierdolę.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Co tam?
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
Dostaniesz medal. Z metalowej pięści.
You avoided death. Take it as a sign to change your life.
Dokładnie.
Start by helping me with this investigation.
Damn, are you a preacher in your spare time or something? We can talk. Just quit bugging me with your conversion bullshit.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
Well, she likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Ten jakiś jubiler. Wchodzimy.
Long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
To jest hotel? Reception. Dawaj, kurwa. Jak on się nie obudził, kiedy tak tupie na RoboCop?
Come on, please. Damn lock.
Chciałem ją minąć, zobaczyć co dalej
May I
jest.
help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
O nie.
Why?
A key card issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule
A może jednak nie?
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside.
Czyli musiał zejść na dół i
Maybe you
obudzić
could
tego
help with the door.
obiboka. A może nie? Tak, szybki check. Nie ma tu nic.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Nic nie idziesz. O. Nie. Tu pójdziemy, bo coś tu było. Przemówienie Milesa. Wskazówki do przemówienia Milesa. Wiadomość do przekazania Delta City jest właściwe. A tym domem jest Delta City. Okej.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Okay.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
A tu jest coś.
Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so
Na spotkania
secret
z
that
G
he
zostały
arranged them for
wykreślone.
himself.
Grażyna.
I didn't even know about them.
Albo Gienia. A jest.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
Mogę go zhakować?
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria.
Ah.
Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh from Kuzak's campaign office.
O nie.
Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the
Aha,
exact
wiem gdzie to
address.
jest. Tam gdzie tańczyłem, RoboDance.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Super. Nie przeszkadzajcie sobie, będę zapierdalał, będziecie burgery wpierdalać. Ten śpi dalej. Wszyscy łażą jak chcą. Chyba nikt tu nie pasuje. Urocza spelunka. O! O, mamy cię. W końcu ktoś tam drzwi otworzył. Po raz pierwszy.
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
To może było ukartowane.
Questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Dziękuję bardzo za wpuszczenie mnie do mieszkania dobrowolnie.
I was wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor.
Kolczyk mamy.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
O nie. Przemowa Kuzaka projekt. Czy scenariusza zamiast opowiadać głupoty. No tak, to może być ciężko, bo chłopak jest emocjonalny. Dobra. Może po kolei pójdziemy.
I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Dobrze, nie masz taka dowcipna. Tutaj trwa śledztwo.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Twoje zdjęcie ma?
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the
Czyli mieli romans.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Aha, czyli to były jakieś usługi seksualno-fetyszowe. Lub dogadali się.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands.
Bo to był może wypadek to był. Może wypadek był.
So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Negative. First, I would need to charge you. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out.
Uzależniona od adrenalina i prochów.
She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claim that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
Aha.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not
Ty ona gada o grafiku.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Tak, puść mnie, stara. Wóź do biura... Ja
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep...
Właśnie, w szafie tajny pokój jest. Chyba nieudacznicy, ja pierdolę.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her.
Pewnie chciała zniknąć przed przyjazdem policji.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
A jest tutaj.
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
Data urodzenia?
A
Musi
message here
zmienić.
says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
9584.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide and seek game is over. Open sesame.
Ah, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame
Just delete
sprinkled
already.
burger buns we haven't eaten yet.
Simon, I can't forget. You're ruining my career.
Patrz, jaka wściekła.
On, you stupid machine.
You're an obstacle that I have to eliminate. Hush now.
Kurwa.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have
Wariatka.
the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney.
O kurczę.
I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
Aż tak myśleć, jak tu dotarła.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
To zakona. Połączenie plus 13 plus 15. Nowy chipset. Czemu wszyscy wszędzie mają fałszywe pieniądze i podrabiane dowody? Nawet ci urzędnicy w swoich biurach. Albo jakieś dokumenty podejrzane. Ciekawe, czy recepcjonista wstał. Oczywiście, że nie, kurwa. Mamy chyba wszystko, po co tu przyszliśmy do tej dzielni. Można... No i... Do widzenia.